This is just a short video to show you how to add other student blogs to your Google Reader account so that you can read the blog feed from one centralized location. As you can see, I am on the Google Reader page right now. You can get to that by logging into your Google Sites and then clicking More, and then generally even more, and you'll find Google Reader, or you can just do a search for Google Reader and it'll take you right to the page. And as long as you're logged in, it'll show your username up in the top right corner. So then you go to the Blackboard discussion forum. Get to the Blackboard discussion forum. Yours will look a little bit different because you're not grading, but there'll be a list of users, and you click one of the users' names, and they should have posted their blog URL there. In this case, it's right here. I'm going to right click on it and open it in a new tab so I can see the blog. There's the student's blog. I can copy the URL and then return to my Google Reader page, and all I have to do to subscribe to that blog, to get the blog feeds fed to my Google Reader account, is click the subscribe button and paste that URL there, and then just add it. And it's going to show up at the very bottom of my blog roll. What I've found is easier for me as an instructor is to click this drop down arrow beside it and choose to rename, and that way I can add the student's last name to the beginning of their blog title. That way I know exactly whose blog I am looking at. So let me go back here, and this is shares. So I'm going to go back to Google Reader and put her last name at the beginning of the subscription so I know which student I'm talking about. And there you go, she's been added, and I can click on that link, and all the things she's posted on her blog will be fed to the Reader page. And I've got every student on here, and I can quickly check and see what kind of posts are putting up, what new material has been posted on there, simply by going to my Google Reader page. So I hope that helps you understand how to subscribe to blogs. It's just simply pressing the subscribe button and pasting the URL and clicking add. And then you also have the option, once you've added one, to use the down arrow, and you can unsubscribe if you want to stop following that person. You can rename it to give it a name that will help you remember it better. Name it by the student's last name. And there's other options there, but that should pretty much cover everything you need to know. And there are other ways to look at your Google Reader page. Once you've got all your subscriptions in, you can choose all items, and it will show all the posts in order, not necessarily from each student, but as each student posts a new post on their blog, it will show up in order. So you can see the images, tables, links, all of that is very useful to use in your own blogs. I hope that helps you using the Google Reader and getting the most out of subscriptions and viewing your fellow students' blogs.